What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Gabriel Show. I'm just hanging out here in my son's nursery. He's having nap time right now, so not in here, of course, because he don't sleep in his crib. Obviously, why would a baby do that? But anyways, I just wanted to speak to you guys about something, mental condition I suffer from. Now, is it a good idea to put this out on YouTube? No, but sometimes I like to get vulnerable and speak to people about things I go through. Okay, I actually talked to my therapist about this condition, and it's something that we're working on. But I feel like somebody out there is probably dealing with the same problem that I deal with. So let me just be straight up and just tell you guys what I'm going through, what I've been diagnosed with, and I'm gonna lay it on you guys, okay? I suffer from grindsiety. You hear me? Grindsiety, right? Which means when I'm not grinding, I get anxious. Seriously. Like, I can't take a day off, right? Like, I'm always on survival mode. I look at the calendar and I look at the broad picture. I'm like, okay, there's 365 days in a year. How many days do I need to work in order for me to hit my goals? Okay. And it's not good to do because sometimes we're calculating things and we're making our plans. But at the end of the day, it's really God's plans, right? And I know this, but still, I will literally look at the calendar. Okay, there's 30 days in a month, and I'll be like, all right, shoot, all I need is one day, so I'm gonna have 4 days off this month, and I'm gonna work this shift. And since I'm working ICU, I won't really need to do a lot of labor, physical labor. Still, I'm gonna have to use my brain a lot, but I'll be able to bang these shifts out back to back to back to back. And I just need to sleep this much. I'm thinking, I'm already calculating how much I might get paid, the paycheck, what am I gonna have to pay in taxes, how much am I gonna tithe, how much am I gonna give away for my retirement, how much am I gonna give away to this, investing, saving, and guys, it's just like I'm doing this while I'm eating breakfast, and my wife is like, "Babe, you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." And then I'm thinking about my son's college, and then I'm thinking about how we're gonna do this, how we're gonna get there, and guys, it's like I'm unable to live in the moment. And the thing is, guys, the moment is all we truly have, right? Tomorrow's not promised. Like, being at work, working in the ICU, I see these people who come in and they didn't schedule it. Like, they didn't schedule an appointment with me. They were driving on their way to work thinking just like me about how to do this and about how to do that and this and that. And they're not paying attention and they get in a car accident, and then they end up being my patient. And so I've been forcing myself to just be grateful and content for where I'm at in life and just taking it one day at a time. But, I still find myself grinding. Like, my wife is telling me to relax today. And I'm like, guys, I'm deep cleaning the house. Okay. Because I can't be in a place that's clustered. And my wife, she cleans too. She cooks too. But the thing is, we're a team. You feel me? So I'm out here just trying to make it easy for her. Because we used to work together as nurses on the floor. So when we in the house together, man, it's like we treat my son like he's a patient, man. We taking turns, you know what I mean? She's cleaning, she's changing diapers, I'm changing diapers, she's cooking, I'm cooking. You feel me? You would have thought we was at work. I might as well start wearing scrubs up in this house. To be real with you, I'm always working, and it's like, guys, I'm making these videos back to back to back, bro. Right? And I don't care. I don't care who watches them. I don't care which one hit, because that's how I always made my YouTube channel, right? Since the beginning, I've been somebody, I would say, who talked to themselves, who, would just like to share my ideas and concepts and perspective in life. And I'm grateful for YouTube because at least I have a camera in front of my face so I don't look crazy talking to myself. You know what I mean? That looked mad crazy. So now when people see me, it's like, oh, no, no, he's not crazy. He's just on YouTube. But in reality, sometimes I'm like, damn. People say like, this kid's a really good speaker, blah, blah, blah. I was like, well, you know what? When you talk to yourself 7 days a week about planning stuff and having anxiety, eventually you're going to be able to speak in front of a camera, no problem. So I don't know, man. I don't know if there's people who suffer or who go through the same thing that I go through. I feel like a lot of fathers, men, we have a lot of pressure in order to achieve a lot of success, especially when you go on the internet and you compare yourself with these people on YouTube. And guys, that's one of the worst things you can do. You know what I mean? Don't compare your life with other people's lives, because there's a lot of people who's lying. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people who's doing some trifling things, and you don't know how they're getting their money, and they're faking it, right? They could get an Airbnb and tell you this is their house. They could be renting a car and telling you that this is this, and next thing you know, they tell you to buy this product, and you fall for it, right? The one thing I learned, and that gives me great peace, is knowing that wealth, true wealth, takes time, right? You can't rush it. No matter how many hours I work, I gotta allow compound interest to do its thing, okay? And once you set yourself up, the earlier you set yourself up in your 20s, like I told you guys, if you could try to stack up 100 bands, whether it's in a 401k or brokerage account, before you turn 30, you're gonna be set for retirement, right? And if you get rid of the debt, you know what I mean, you're gonna be set in your 30s. You see what I'm trying to say? So I'm working right now. Like, I work so hard. I'm not even working on my 20-year-old version, right? Me trying to pay off my house is not me paying. I'm not doing it for my 30-year-old version. I mean, for my 20-year-old version. I'm thinking about myself when I'm in my 30s, right? I'm thinking about my son when he starts speaking, and when I'm like trying to leave the house. He's gonna grab my legs and he's gonna say, "Dad, don't go." And I want to be able to be like, you know what? All right, why do I have to leave the house? I ain't got no bills, right? I got no credit card debt, no car payments, no mortgage. All right, I'll stay home today. But you know what? I'm going to have to make some videos on YouTube, right? We're going to have to grind one way or another. We got to continue to work, right? Even if we have investments that's making money for us, we have to have that mindset. And this is kind of what I want to give to my son, but I don't want him to have this grind anxiety. You feel me? I feel like it sucks. It's the mental, I don't know if it's a mental illness for real, but like it's the stress that we put ourselves through, because life is hard, and it's either you have to choose your heart. I remember when I was 24 years old, about to file for bankruptcy, and I was depressed and having to live paycheck to paycheck, and literally, basically, guys, almost suicidal, because I was just so freaking depressed when I would get my credit card payments and I'd do the minimum payment, and then every time I make a payment, it just keeps on going up. I didn't understand it. That was reverse. That was compound interest working against me. You know what I mean? That was making me broke. That was keeping me broke. But like, ever since I figured out the game, I told you guys, ever since I read Dave Ramsey's Total Money Makeover, my life has been changing, and compound interest has been working for me. But still, I put myself in a position where I'm still hungry. I always think about the time I was going through the process. I was about to file for bankruptcy, and since then, I've been having grind anxiety. But my grind anxiety has allowed me to become successful, I would say, in academics, right? Got my master's, and you guys know that. And I've been able to do a lot of great things, right? I've been able to purchase a house because of my grind anxiety. And now, like, I'm on the path of paying off my house, right? But the thing is, like, I just want to chill. I just want to chill, guys, right? I don't care about starting a business, right? I don't want to be a crazy entrepreneur. Like, I don't have a business strategy for you guys, to be real with you. Everything I'm doing is the plain old fashioned way. Getting rid of the debt, investing in my 401k, paying off the mortgage, investing in brokerage accounts, and putting some money inside in crypto. That's it. Like, that's my strategy. I love being a nurse, and I don't think I'll ever stop. You can't convince. Maybe I'll in the future I'll look into probably starting my own nursing home. But besides that, that's all I do, and this is all I teach. And I think it's possible, it's doable, but it takes time. People don't like things that takes time. People don't like boring methods, right? But I think the boring methods is the way to go. I love simplicity, you feel me? And I love to be able to focus on what really matters in life, which is, for me, my family, right? My family's everything, and me thinking like this is so that this way I could set my son up so that he don't have to go through what I went through. But don't get me wrong, he's still gonna go through his own little challenges. I'm not gonna make everything easy for him, but still, like, we want to make their lives better, right? That's why our parents came to this country and gave us this opportunity. Because, guys, I don't have generational wealth, right? When you're the person in your family who is the one to break that curse, right? When you're the one who's here to change your family tree and you're planting these roots, right? You're the one who's setting the foundations. You have to go through a lot. You know what I mean? And you have to go through a lot of pain and a lot of sacrifices. Like my mom, she went through a lot. Right? And I'm so proud of her. The fact that she was able to buy a property in this country and still work hard and still raise her 5 kids and do what she did, like, I'm so proud of her. But now it's my job to take that to the next level, to set my son up so that he can do the same, right? And when I make these videos and I sit down here in my son's nursery, right, it's a full circle moment. And it's actually a symbolic moment for me because you see, this right here is my peace. Whenever I'm in this room and I'm looking at, that right there, it just shows me how I'm blessed to be in this country, to be able to do this for my kids. There's people who are in other countries who would love to do this right now, but they don't have the opportunity. And I feel like I owe it to my ancestors. I feel like I owe it to the Haitian people to always show up, to always grind, to always drop, right? And I have to work past the hate. People's going to hate you regardless, whether you're doing good in life, whether you're doing bad in life. But you have to overcome that, guys, right? Love is greater than hate. And I'm learning that love is always going to be greater than hate. And sometimes people just don't know that it's an evil spirit that's allowing them to hate. But once you start praying for other people and you ask God to put more love in your heart, that's when God's going to bless you with an abundance, right? When you go on your knees and you pray, don't only pray for yourself, pray for other people. And I'm telling you, that's how God's going to bless you. Okay? It's going to allow you to take in information. It's going to allow you to be able to learn, and it's going to allow you to be blessed. And God's going to give you all the books you need to know. He's going to give you everybody you need to talk to in order to make these changes in your life, right? But you got to be able to isolate. You got to be able to focus, and you know what I mean? And whatever, man. These are the conversations I have with myself, guys, that at the end of the day, if it wasn't for religion, if it wasn't for God, it wasn't for my God, my anxiety would kill me, right? You have to know how to be content. You have to be grateful. And when I have life, me working as ICU nurse, and I see that my vitals are stable, that's what helps me. Religion, when I read the Bible, I'm telling you, man, like, that's why I'm grateful to God, because, like, you're gonna be seeking something forever on this earth, but you'll never find it. But I'm telling you, man, once you start seeking Jesus, once you start reading the Bible, man, you're gonna start feeling whole, and then you're gonna start feeling like everything is coming easy to you in life. Like, whatever you want to accomplish, you're gonna see a way, you're gonna see a method. Like now, for me, guys, building wealth, I'm gonna say it's easy. It's easy, and I could have never imagined me saying that before, right? But now I see a way, I see a method, I know a blueprint. It's going to take time, it's going to take discipline, but we're going to go about it. We're going to stay down, we're going to stay humble, we're going to stay prayed up. And when we get there, we're not going to let it change us, right? We're not going to let it change us. That's the other thing. Because when you get there, right, I don't want my son to change. I don't want him to become a narcissist. I don't want him to become somebody who looks down on people. You feel me? Because, see, Haitian people, they call our country the poorest country, right? Every Haitian basically is born with a negative net worth. Okay, so I'm doing this, right? Because, look, if I have the opportunity to get in this country, I'm doing this to prove the world wrong, right? We're not going to stay down like that. We're actually hardworking people. We actually know how to grind. We're really smart, and we take advantage of our opportunities, right? If we get a chance to come to this country, we're going to take advantage of it. People who's been here before us, I'm telling you, you give us 5 years and we'll find a way to be a millionaire. All right, we will find a way, and I'm telling you, we will get out of slavery. So this is why I have anxiety, because I'm not only grinding for my family, but I'm grinding for every single family in Haiti. You know what? I'm doing this for all of us, man. And I don't know. This is why I keep showing up and I keep dropping content after content after content. I don't really care if people don't like it, you guys. And it's just, you have to be able to accept that. Okay? Listen, you could drop a video and 1,000 people will watch it. Out of that 1,000 people, 50 people will like it. And out of that 50, only 10 people will subscribe to your channel, right? But you have to come to the point where you're no longer seeking validation. You're no longer seeking approval from the world, but you're really creating a digital legacy. When you're not here, you guys got to understand this. Your kids will be able to watch this. Your kids' kids will be able to watch this. And they will see, wow, that's the person who changed my family tree. I think this is a good spot to just drop the mic, guys, and just drop this damn video because this is a rant. But yeah, this is why I got grindsiety, guys. I got pretty bad grindsiety, and I'm working on it. I'm working on it, guys. But thank you so much for being a part of this channel. Thank you guys for tapping in and just locking in with me anyways, accepting me for who I am. You know what I mean? But trust me, man, this grindsiety is going to get me places. And I truly love and appreciate it. But more importantly, I love and appreciate you guys for dealing with me. But anyways, that's my little therapy session with you guys. I love having these therapy sessions. You feel me? It really works out for me. Thank you so much for listening, man. Gosh, but until next time, I'm out. Peace. I mean, something's really different. Something's really specific. I mean, I really made a milli in a minute. I haven't made a milli in a minute. Maybe if I really make a minute. How much do you make in a minute? Boy, I make a lot. Listen, man, the dividend, the make I block. Oh my God, why are they trying to block my stock? Trying to cop a GameStop stock. But damn it, boy, did you make a milli in a minute? I don't know. Haven't been here in a minute. Haven't been in the zone, man. Yeah, I'm finished. And they let me off, man. Yeah, I'm finished.